Hi, everyone. It's Friday. That means it's time to return to the scene of the crime. There's this ongoing activity here where we are building a list of ranking every single NES game released in North America. We have over 300 games on the list. I believe the number is 322. I want to thank everyone for supporting this project. If you are interested in supporting this project, you can go to patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann and you can support this project. I was going to say back the badge, but I don't have a badge. So maybe I should get a badge. Maybe you can also join the advisory panel if you're interested in suggesting games for this list. All of this week's games have been suggested by a member of the advisory panel. And we're going to start off with a game that we ended up having to bail on last week because it looked like it was going to be too long. So we're going to start with Magician. It's just called Magician. They made a game for the NES and said, like, Magician. I don't know. What do you want to call it? Magic Man. There you go. Is Magic Man a better name than Magician for a video game? Or would that have too much of like a Pac-Man vibe? Would that be, would that be like, I think if they called it like, or, you know, maybe it's like Magic Donnie. You know, Magic Harold. You know, give the guy a name. Magic Dan. Not Magic Mike. That's taken. It's the whole Miami bass scene. I mean, if they were making games about the Miami, but you know, if you had DJ Magic Mike, you know, versus like, I don't know, DJ Smurf or so, who'd you have? Like DJ Smurf and the PMHI, you know, versus Magic Mike and MC Madness. No? Anyone say you all know what I'm talking. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. Feel the bass part 2, feel the bass part 3. You know, feel the bass, bass. You know, feel the bass, you know? Feel it. All right. Fine. We'll play 8-bit Nintendo games then. Starting with Magician. I'm excited to see Magician. We saw the first, 20 seconds of Magician last week, and I am curious to see what the day will bring. There are games on this list that I know nothing about. In fact, of the games, there are 6 games on the list. I don't know that we'll get to all 6. 3 of these games, the first 3, in fact, are games I know nothing about. It's exciting. You think you know it all. You think you're like, oh, the NES. Yeah, I've seen all the games on the Nintendo. And then something like this comes along and you're like, what the hell's going on? I don't know why this didn't. It was coming in so nice. There we go. The land of Merlewood. Eurocom made this. This has extreme computer vibes. Surely this game exists on a computer somewhere. from your friends at Taxan. Your quest will be hard and hazardous, filled with magic and epic battles. Good luck. Oops, okay, I hit B and drank from a flask immediately. If I hit A, he'll do like a fake fireball motion. Water flask, 4 left. Pouch of coins, 15, wait. Okay, so are there 4 save slots and you can only save to each one 15 times? Is that what I'm being led to believe here? The keeper has gone off to serve another guildsman. Pigs are down with the fever again. Oh. I don't think I can talk to people. Maybe if I push up when they're near here? No? Oh. It does say there's nobody to talk to. Implying that... Okay, you push down to search. You feel at home as you pass the familiar houses of Serena. Your words are ignored. Oh, get out of the way so I can try to open this door. Okay. Let's go to ye olde shop. We're not going to buy another water flask. We have 4 of them. This crust of bread will cost you 10 gold. No, we have a crust of bread. It's a good looking chicken. Nice ham. Vegetables. Poppycock. Hey, you talk with the warrior. Good luck, Paul. We wish you well. Shit, apparently my name's Paul. I don't have any letters to post at ye olde mail. I feel more experienced. I sure do. Seems like a key would be useful. Wait, what? When were sunglasses invented? A wise choice, sir. A walking stick? That's expensive. Fireball scroll? Eh. So you don't equip... It doesn't seem like there's any... Okay, if I hit select, I can... Okay, yes, 1 through 4, sure. Fi, hu, mi, na, ol, f, ho, ra, st, ve. I'm guessing these are spells that I'm selecting? Oh, am I like building an action palette or something? No. Now I want to go buy the... Now I want to go buy that fireball scroll and see what the fuck is up. Okay. Fireball Fist Mira. Fistmira. Is that I assume that's how the spells work, that it's like this is a little language in my spell book here, and maybe you have to memorize the syllables that make up each spell. It's kind of a cool idea. The wise man bids you welcome. The wise gamer is here. Could you mail this letter to my twin brother for me? Sure. Thank you, my son. Hands me a flask of magic water. What's this? No, nothing. Let's go back to the place and we'll mail this stuff. Okay, we did that. Should I go back and talk to this guy? Like, this is compelling. Fa-ol-ra is a razor spell, according to Bryn on the Discord. Huh. Do I have to put the... There. No. I was gonna say, do I have to arm the spell on my B button here? The sounds of merrymaking. Disgusting. Are you making merry in here? Could I have some goat's milk, please? They say Abaddon eats people. So true. They're terrifying. So if you just memorize what they are, do you just never have to buy a scroll in this game ever again? If you just go look at a fact to know what the... I assume that must be the case, because you can buy Razor, but we already know Razor. It's Fa-ol-ra. Yeah, the text scrolling in this game is not pleasant at all. Like, it's with the special... Oh, what the... The fuck is this guy doing? What is this about? Just because I drank that goat's milk? should look. Does this have hit point health 47%, food 20%, water 6? Jeez. It only gave me 2% health. All right, off into the wilderness and hope for the best, I guess. All right, we've left the village. Do I have mana or anything that's going to limit? Yeah, I do. I found an egg and a scroll. That wizard poisoned me. Maybe I shouldn't have just started dumping on him. Maybe he would have been... Maybe he would have not been a bad... Yeah, oh well. We're hungry. We have 0 food. We got 20% venom. We're gonna eat this dragon egg. Nope. Something terrible must have happened here. All right, well, there's... Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna die here, huh? Right back to the fucking title screen. Select F, Ol, Ra, move on to the book icon and press B. Okay, that's what I didn't do. I thought maybe I could equip that in like slot 2 or something. No, they're wrong though. The instruction manual says to push B to lock it in, but it is fully A. And B is a back button, so actually going over here and hitting either button doesn't work. And select just moves through these 3 things and immediately resets it back to fireball. The keeper has gone off to serve another guildsman. Pigs are down with the fever again. Okay, so I guess the lesson here is to make sure we're stocking up on food and water before we leave town. I had 1,500 gold. I guess, spend it. There was one shop that was unmarked, but I think it's later on. Yeah, the scrolling on this is not cool. Give me them hams. Yes, pardon me, shopkeeper. I was wondering if you would like to splack these hams. Also, I'll take the vegetables. Sometimes he has to stand at the door and think about it. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was any... Couldn't remember if there was a reason to walk in there. Was this the... No. We don't need the scroll, man. I know a guy. I guess we'll buy a key. We're definitely going to buy these sunglasses. Should I buy the walking stick? I guess. The walking stick seems like something that could be an item that makes it so you just use less resource by... when you're walking, maybe? We're going to get back here and we're going to mail this letter. This game has ideas for sure. But, yeah, I don't know. The combat, I'll say, feels terrible. The combat of just fucking shoot fireballs over and over again. Did we... Y'all got that ghost milk? Did that refill anything? I don't know. My mana is now full, so... Here's the spell shop. Oh. Almost knocked over my drink. All right. Brain has posted a full list of spells. But I don't know how to... I can't figure out how to actually do this. Maybe if it's a full spell, it'll work. Meh. Ra. Nah. Ra. St. But like then when I go 1 through 4, it just says it's all fireball. Like I don't I don't know what the 1 through 4 is meant to do here. Oh, the number is the level of the spell. Oh, so if I want to do hardcore fireballs, I can set it to 4. Okay. Okay. Nah, who, me, me. Sound test. I was curious if it took mana to cast. Soundtrack's all right. So I guess you could just like punch in all the spells here and just... Minara. Mira Hufina. I want a level 4 fucking set fireballs to kill, man. No time to dick around. It's a lot of mana I just burned through. But it seems like it refills on its own. Yeah. You know, any kind of meters at all on screen would have really helped here. And this menu system of select what you want onto your B button, it, you know, could have been better, I would say. All right, so this guy just doesn't want trouble. Can I talk to him? Meolist can make light of some situations. That's a spell. I'm onto your secrets, your weird codes. Let's see if the scroll is the same. Yeah. I'm just going to put the sunglasses on the B. I'll put the walking stick on there, just in case, like, having a walking stick equipped does anything. Seems like it could. Yeah, these guys didn't want to fight at all. The pages in the manual. Sunglasses. Why does one need sunglasses? Walking stick. Paul has no trouble walking, but buy this anyway. All right. This is a really interesting fucking game on this platform. I just got that reveal spell, so maybe that's what I need to be doing here. Nope. Let's make sure I was pushing the right button and not fucking this up. Yeah, okay. I was pushing B. The eyes seem to be pleading to you. All right. What if I give him my walking stick? The eyes. Maybe he might need sunglasses. Oh, the sunglasses shield me from the harsh sun. Well, that's good. I guess. Ministole. Okay. A terrible name for a spell. Wakey, wakey. It's hard to talk to people because they're just walking back and forth. Take this vial and scroll as a token of my thanks for releasing me from Abaddon's spell. I hate this menu. And, on account of it's bad. Hi. We went in the well. It's a video game. The chest is locked. If only I had a way to open it. A fly scroll. A featherlight scroll. A mana potion. Oh, I guess the fly spell was in there, so... Do I need to cast a level 4 fly to get out of here? That's a problem. Well, maybe I can hit B again and just keep flying. Let's drink some water and... Can't drink from here. Gotta go out here. I'm looking at this list of spells over here to see if there's anything. Okay, yeah. So there's a... Featherlight. Oh. Right. Okay. You gotta push... Gotta push A. I keep fucking pushing B. No! 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 I was holding up when I got out and it put me back in. The marsh ahead looks decidedly unsafe. These menus are terrible. Alas. No, how do I... There we go. If I hit select, it brings this up. Level Wilderness 1. Well, what am I supposed to do here? Venom, 100%. Well, awesome. Thanks, magic chests. It couldn't have been that important if it disappeared, though. Will magic water cure my venom? No, it will not. All right, well, good to know. I guess we just got to get back to flying. Sugar Ray style. Use Pohu Nast to keep up your spirits. This game is a really awesome thing that is really hamstrung by the platform it is on. Oh, that's okay. Dispel apparently doesn't... Is there a spell that gets rid of poison? No, I could have equipped a shield that would have protected against those attacks. But that appears to be it. Vial of Earth, maybe that would do something. Maybe some nice chicken. It didn't really raise my health, huh? Hey, Boatman. So do I need to have the jump spell there so that I can jump onto the boat? Does that? All right, well, we're not going to get that chest because it's going to disappear as soon as... Well, our only save has 100% venom, so we're doing good here. That's fine. That's fine. The lightning strikes you as you fly. What a... Really? All right. Cool. Right? I mean, I flew in a thunderstorm and got dead. Like, fuck this. But also, that's... But also cool. It's a game what got systems. Oops, I did it again. I pushed A and flew, and then it immediately killed me. And oh, god damn it. Oh, fuck. This interface is awful, though. That's the problem. Like, even just like, oh, am I able to talk to this guy? It's not an easily answered question because you kind of have to... Oh, this list is not the... definitive list of spells, it looks like. All right. Okay. We want jump. Surely I can jump. Oh, God. We'll level that jump down a little bit. No, no! Gotta push select here. Again, UI, any kind of like menu, like even on that screen, it could have said like push select to load a game. It's like just little things they could have done. No, no. Fuck it, we're gonna burn another save here. Not that it... whatever. Can I not jump onto the boat? Is that not possible? Pretty sure you can't jump on the boat. Can I talk to the boatman? I don't know. We'll try. Oh! Like, you push up to talk, and with the way it works with all these walking guys, it only works when they're right on top of you, and even then it barely ever works. Yeah, you can't... Apparently you cannot be on the boat. So with the pouch of coins selected, you push B. Yeah, clunky stuff that a manual can help explain for sure, but kind of shouldn't have to. Oh my god. All right. Okay. I feel like getting on the boat, we've seen what we need to see in terms of like the some more types of interactions that this game is going to have. This is really, really interesting, and it is just too far out of its depth. You know what I mean? Like, this is really impressive that this got made. And I think they found ways to like allow for deep interactions on a console that only had a few buttons to work with and really didn't always have the best ways of doing things. You know, but even in the confines of the platform, I think that there's other stuff they could have done to make this just a little bit smoother, a little bit easier to deal with. And that's its real problem, you know? And the combat sucks, and you know, there's like, but like the... Yeah. But it's reaching for it's like reaching out for more, you know? This is 1990. This is, we're like on the cusp of consoles having more buttons and just being able to handle more complicated games. But like, and so here on the NES, it is like this really ambitious thing that I think is like, it's somewhat successful, you know? Like it's like all that stuff works. Like, so it's a lot of things you need to get used to and a lot of things that take too long. Interactions and menu scrolls that are just like a little too time consuming for their own good. But really, really fascinating when it comes to adapting like the kind of the computer, what we thought of, you know, you didn't really think about these games as action role-playing games then. The action RPG moniker, I don't really think it came up until Diablo kind of made it a thing. Not that Diablo is the first action RPG to exist, of course, but like as a concept, as a term, I don't think that stuff really came up. But like a fascinating type of role-playing game that, you know, that we didn't really get here in the States. This was stuff that, you know, you saw more of this stuff happening on the spectrum to some extent, though the level of complexity you would see there would vary, of course. And other computers of the other European computers of the era. And so that thing is just a European computer game all goddamn day long. From Eurocom, who I didn't even know developed anything for the NES. I didn't even know Eurocom existed all the way back here in 1990. Well, I guess, they were doing SNES games kind of right around the corner, so maybe that's not that weird for them to do kind of a late-ish NES game. Anyway, where does Magician go? On our list of 322 games here, I'm going to say Magician is better than the Uncanny X-Men. It is better than Pinball Quest. Every time I say a game is better than Pinball Quest, it hurts. It's better than the Three Stooges. It's better than Nobunaga's Ambition. It's better than Tiger Heli. It's better than The Flintstones, The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. It's better than Conquest of the Crystal Palace. It's better than Micro Machines. It's better than Popeye. It's better than Akari Warriors. I like the depth. I think the depth brings it a long way. It would have to. The depth has to bring it a long way because there's no aspect of this game that is purely good. There is no aspect of Magician that I think you can look at and go, yes. Here, this aspect of this game is incredible. Like, instead it is a bunch of ideas executed somewhere around averagely. Some very below average systems, some very above average systems. But in the end, it just kind of all blends together into something that you're like, this is very neat. But a little too clunky for its own good. Is it better than Scoon? I suppose so. Is it better than MC Kids? A bit. A bit. Is it better than Rambo? In some ways, Rambo is a similar game of like there's something going on in Rambo, but at the same time, it's just kind of fucked up enough and confusing enough to be more of a hassle than a fun video game. It is Rambo-like, but for different reasons. It's not like directly comparable to Rambo, I guess. It's right around here though. Like, it's not as good as Clash of Demon Head. It's not as good as Shadow of the Ninja. It's better than the NES version of Lemmings. But it's not. It is ever so slightly better than Die Hard. Actually, it's better than RC Pro Am 2 as well. It's our new number 108. That's a really interesting game, Magician. I would love to see, like, that's a game I would love to just like watch, like, hey, if you fucking, here's all the spells and the ways you can combine them and the things you can do with said spells. 108 stars. All right, what's up next? Mike suggested this next game, which I think is based on a late model Ford Galaxy police car. I don't really know what to make of this, but I've never heard of this, but we're going to play it and figure out what the hell's going on here. It's called Time Lord. Concept by Milton Bradley, but Rare made it. So, like, Milton Bradley had an idea for a thing and then made Rare make it, I guess. I don't know what this is. I don't think I've ever heard of this. Sure sounds like a Rare game. Look at this guy holding this ball. So do we play as Ford Time Lord? What do we... I sure hope so. Ah, yes, the Milton Bradley Time Travel Research Center. Your mission, capture 5 orbs in each time zone and eliminate alien forms changing Earth's history. Good luck, Time Lord. That's the Milton Bradley idea. They're like, yeah, I don't know. What if it was time travel? You got to get these balls. And then Rare said, yeah, okay. Can we name it Time Lord? Because we're big Doctor Who weirdos. And they're like, yeah, no one knows what that is over here. I don't even know what you're talking about. We're Milton Bradley. So call it whatever the fuck you want. He's the one they call Dr. Feelgood. No. No? Oh, look at how fast the days are passing. Oh, it's January 6th, 2999 AD. I got a ball. Things in 29.99 are weird. Must get balls. This feels terrible. Oh. Castle Harmon, 1250 AD. No time to recover health. This game feels like a beta of Battletoads. This game feels like a game that you would make before you made Battletoads. I'm curious. Yeah, we'll have to look at the time and see if this came out after Battletoads or before. Because this, yeah. Oh, you move so much faster when you're moving diagonally. But only when the screen is scrolling? Oh, I don't... Okay, well, we only got one orb, so... This sucks. This feels terrible. And there are no orbs. I feel less capable with this sword. Like the way it swings. Wait, why is it still February 10th, 2999 AD? I guess the way time travel works in this world is time is always flowing forward, no matter where I am. If I was here for 5 days, I come back 5 days later, right? Pretty natural. That's just how time travel works. I mean, that's just... This feels like fucking shit. Also, no orbs here either. My guy comes from the future wearing clothes, so why couldn't he also carry a gun? If the clothes can travel. Oh, there was an orb. There was an orb that was totally invisible over here. Dude, fuck this game. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Those orbs were just there, but you have to, what, I just jump the right way? Holy shit, dude. This is terrible. Rare taking Milton Bradley for a ride. Concept by Milton Bradley. What's this big lockbox in the sky? Oh, it's just it's a castle. Video games, they're hot. We got to get in on them. We're Milton Bradley. We're the board game people. People know our name from toys. So we got to make video games. But we have no idea what we're doing, so we're going to pay someone else to make them. And since we have no idea what we're doing, they can turn in absolute garbage and no one's going to know. There are still, in theory, 2 orbs on this level somewhere. Discovering the secrets of Time Lord takes skill, cleverness, patience, and sometimes just plain luck. If you've gotten stuck in the past and can't continue your quest, flip to the last page for our game counselor number and hours. Give us a call. We'll be happy to help. Oh, I'm able to turn off the sword. An area code 413 phone number. Oh, there, it's up there. Can I cast fly? Fuck this game. Holy shit, dude. And there's so many enemies spawning that you can't even fucking walk. You can't even fucking walk, dude. And presumably the date, moving down there is some kind of timer, right? I mean, it seems to be always moving, so it's not necessarily a per level timer. It's like a... Oh! Okay. Is it because I got the other 4 orbs that now there's a fucking shitty looking dragon here? We'll never know! Are you making that up? Big Bang Blitz in the chat says I still think for a game made in a month it's kind of good. Was it actually? Is that known? Because I mean, I'm kind of joking about the... This game is fucking terrible. It's I'm had to get enough mushrooms to get an orb to appear. You understand. Haha. This is yeah, like I said, it just it has the feel of a game. Wait, didn't more orbs appear down here before? And where is this orb? Why is this orb not here? Do I have to get him in a set order? Set order? No, then. I feel like whenever I learn something new about this game, it makes me like it less. Yes, Ernest Semper says it looks like Trojan 2. So, shame on you, because Trojan is a much better game than this. But also, yeah, I was kind of like, especially once he gets the sword, there is something Trojan-like about the way this piece of garbage looks. Like now that I've picked up, oh yeah, okay, yeah, there we got a third orb somewhere. So that means the fourth orb must be over there in the sky, because that's where one of them is, and we didn't get one there earlier, right? Right? No? No? Are they in random places every time? Depending on what, if you blow on the cartridge just the right way? This sucks. All right, okay. No. We're not... I'm not doing this anymore. The music looks like these little guys running across the screen with a bow and arrow. I'll give them that. This is some fucking little dudes scribbling across the screen at full speed type tunes right here. What the fuck? When did this come out? Time Lord NES. September 1990 in North America. Okay. June 1991 for Battletoads in North America. So yeah, this, it feels like technology-wise, that's a game, like Battletoads feels like it's built on similar code or technology, if I had to guess, right? And considering same developer and whatever else, right? Like there's aspects of it that you like, you go like, oh, in Battletoads they figured out that it's like better if you could double tap to do this, and you could, you know, like they made that a better game. Not by much, but a better game. And so, like, Time Lord feels like something you would make and then throw away because you're like, this is terrible. But we're going to make something like this. We're going to make some kind of side-scroller, beat 'em up something. I don't know. But not this, but, like, we're going to do something. Wow. What the fuck? Time Lord. I've flown away. I'd like. It's like they looked at Wizards and Warriors and said, I don't know, this game is too straightforward. Could we put some even more bullshit stuff in here and also just make it kind of a side scroller, but fill it full of as much bullshit as you got? What a fucking piece of shit, dude. I will happily watch a video. I will happily watch a speed run of Time Lord. Time Lord is worse than NES play action football. It's worse than Solstice, the quest for the staff of Deimnos. It's notably worse than Dino Wars' destruction of Spondylus. Laus. No. It's no conquest of the Crystal Palace. It is, as we say, worse than Battletoads, a top 200 game. It's worse than Hudson's Adventure Island. It is worse than Puss in Boots, Perrow's Great Adventure. It is worse than Renegade. Worse than B-52. It's worse than Star Wars. Sometimes it's hard for me to imagine a game worse than Star Wars. But then I look at the list and go, yeah, no, yeah, Star Wars is not... Star Wars is a pretty fucking terrible video game, but have you seen Castle Quest? Have you seen this fucking port of Xenophobe? Is Time Lord worse than Xenophobe? That's a really terrible fucking port, man. It's worse than WWF WrestleMania. That much is clear. It's probably somewhere in here. It's better than The Simpsons Bart versus the... Is it better than Bart versus the Space Mutants? That's a hard one. The hate in my heart I feel for Bart versus the Space Mutants is extreme and intense and decades old. Whereas the hate in my heart for Time Lord is about 15 minutes old. But it is powerful. Either way, we need to cast all that aside because this is about science. We're conducting science here. We're leaving these personal opinions, these personal feelings. We're getting that out of here. It's worse than Treasure Master. But it's better than Mystery Quest. It's our new number 296. Dude, what the hell, Time Lord? What the fuck, Time Lord? I don't want to hear anyone ever talking about Rare in hushed tones ever again. Because when we look at the full Rare catalog, especially on the NES, it is, as they say, a mixed bag. And so the thing I'll say about Rare is they have extremely high highs, and sometimes they just needed to get that game out the door. Strike while the iron is hot. Milton Bradley ain't going to wait around forever. They need this game yesterday. Rare was like at this time especially, mercenaries, baby. Mercenaries. And good on them. Like if you want to celebrate them for like the number of games they've shipped and like having a pretty high hit to miss ratio, like all that sort of stuff, but don't sit here and try and tell me that. Because they made Time Lord, they made Donkey Kong 64, they made shitty games. You know? In addition to the great stuff they have made. Next up, Gold suggested this one, and I'm not really sure what to make of this. But it has a great name. It's Kid Kool and the Quest for the 7 Wonder Herbs. Apparently I have 2 achievements in this, which is weird. This is already great. Fucking Jim Davis ass looking art. Laying on the bed looking like a cross between Garfield and John Arbuckle. Oh, is it just, oh no, here we go. Kid Nicky looking ass dude. Oh, so you're cool. That's me. So you're rather clever, are you? Anyway, King, what do you want from me? The fact is, the king is ill. And so, Call, I ask that you find the 7 herbs that will bring him back to health. Furthermore, the herbs are illegal. You must do this before 3 days have passed. All right, I like that Kid Kool over here has a totally different art style than the guys on the right. Your friends at Vic Tokai. It says I have 2 achievements in this, but I don't remember this game at all. I wonder if it's a case where there's a Japanese version of this that maybe I did play. Can I jump on dudes? Yes. Oh, I gotta pound him into the ground first. We've got a unique take on the platformer genre. What is it? You gotta jump on him twice. You mean like the turtles? No! Out of the gate, B doesn't seem to do anything. So maybe I will gain the... Oh! Oh boy! Can I jump on that? I mean, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, I can. I can. Oh! I'm trying to just jump to this platform. Should not be that big of a deal. Oh, but I'm hitting my head on the other... All right, we're never getting up there. I don't care. Oh, fuck this. The acceleration on him is oh my god, is really, this is really something else. The movement on this is you can skid across the water at high speeds. Let's try it. Okay. Oh, well, apparently I can only get away with that. Oh. King's dead. All right, I found it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I just lost my dude. No, 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 no. Ugh. It doesn't seem like it's gonna happen for me. I gotta get this woozle. It's going great. Oh. Fuck this. Oh my god. Why would you make this way? Bonus game, no bonus. Oh, ran my guy off the screen. The fuck is wrong with people? You know, it's just 1988. Oh, I hit continue. What do we get here? I'm sorry about that. I guess I died. I suppose you couldn't have avoided it. I'll give you one more chance. Everyone is so melancholy. Thanks. The king expects an answer from you. So I'm off. Got to jump on that third one. You can't. If you get hit while you have your dude, you lose your dude. But if you've thrown your dude out, you just die. Folks, we've done it again. Played another terrible video game. Oh! The momentum, the way this game moves is just... No! Ah! Anything different? Any other different dialogue if you... I'm sorry about that. All right. Nothing matters. None of this matters. No. No! One minute up. I probably don't want that. The timer is ticking up. Fuck you. I want yeah, this thing is boy. Boy oh boy. Your good friends over at Vic Tokai. You know, you can count on a victor in video games. Vic Tokai, Vic Ireland. I found, while I was cleaning up in my garage, a t-shirt made to celebrate one Victor Ireland. I believe the t-shirt is implying that he should run for president and was given out. I don't know how many they had printed, but as a silly goof, they made some fucking Vic Ireland shirts. I want to say it says like his campaign goes to 11 or, you know, whatever the fucking slogan was. Well, I got that minute. Fuck this, dude. The scrolling is so... Alright. I saved it. I was getting rid of a bunch of shirts and stuff, a bunch of older shirts, but that one, I was like, this is a dumb enough joke that, like, the 12 people that probably got these shirts at E3 that year... If all video games played like this, no one would play them. You wouldn't put up with this. I like that they put the little money bag there so that you hit your head off it. So you're like, I'm gonna jump I'm gonna jump over the minute thing. And it's like, oh no, you're not, asshole. And you're like, good. Good! Good! What a good game! What a great platformer, you know, momentum and just movement. And when they were making Super Mario Brothers, this was the game they were trying to make. They're like, hey, we need to make a fun video game with it plays well, the controls good, the momentum is so, like, the ramp up is so, oh fuck you, oh my god, dude. Good. One more. Like, you don't have, like, the speed of your movement is such that, like, any jumps you do while moving slow, you don't really have enough air control. And then when you get going too fast, especially when you start vertically scrolling, because the game was not... See, It's fine. Any moment you get going is just a moment where you're gonna... It's like the fucking skateboard in Adventure Island, sort of. Or Spy Hunter, you know, when you really get going top speed in Spy Hunter, the game is fucking unmanageable. Oh my god, what happened? I made this jump before. This is... It is like the ultimate end game for the type of sickness that went into Sonic the Hedgehog's slow movement. Like whatever like illness was had by the people that decided to make Sonic control the way he does when he moves slowly. This is that times a fucking 1,000. I need to lay down. Yeah, let the time go. I want the king to die. I want the king to die. So really, you know, because of the way this game handles his business, you know, it just becomes a game. It becomes a game of memorization. You know, which is a valid, you know, that's a valid way to design a game. Sure, the game seems to give you a healthy amount of continues. Obviously, it is expecting you to finish it quickly so that the king does not die from whatever lasagna-based illness he has. But the vertical scrolling being like this and having situations where you like, oh, I jumped up in the air and then whoops, there was a blockade here that stopped on my forward momentum and then I fell to my death. Like, there would be a way to do this that didn't make it such an asshole of a video game. You know? There are ways to do that in a way that, you know, like if not pleasant is, you know, like to have the challenge come from a more interesting place. And that's something that I think, you know, today's game developers are better at splitting the balance on. At this point in time, not nearly as much. And so you have these sorts of situations where it's just like, yeah, this is fucked. But not in a way where you're like, yeah, this is fucked. I love this. It's like, no, this is, oh, fuck you. Like, it's hard to jump on this guy. In some ways, like that aspect of the game of like the little air control you have when you're moving at slow speeds is like Super Mario Brothers Special for the good old PC-88. No, I say PC-88, but the Sharp X1 version is fucked up in the same way. It's not like that's just unique to that version. Oh, cool. So that's why putting something like this in here is an extra shitty thing to do. Because all these jumps turn into like way more serious than they look. Because of the way slow movement is handled. Or you have to deal with these situations of like blind jumping up. Oh, fuck this, dude. Awesome! Like having a situation like this where like even to just jump on this guy's head, I have to sit through this scroll 5 fucking times? Fuck this game. Are you shitting me? Thought maybe I could land on that dude's head from there, but no. This is shit. Try mashing the button Mario 3 tail style. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't seem like that's gonna do anything either. Nope. Absolutely not. Not under any circumstances is that a good game. Not an entertaining difficult. Not a difficult that makes you go, yeah, we're gonna climb the mountain on this one. Just moment after moment of shit. Part of it is, like it feels like they designed that game. If those levels feel like they were designed for a game that had smooth vertical scrolling. And then at some point they're like, oh, we can't do that. And you're like, wait, no, we made the entire game around this verticality. And if people have to blind jump up, it's going to be absolutely like you've ruined the entire game. It's like, yeah, sorry, we're lucky to have horizontal scrolling over here at Vic Tokai. What the fuck, dude? It's worse than Pinball Quest. It's worse than Dig Dug 2. Worse than the Cryon Conquest. It's not as bad as Baby Boomer. It's not as good as Jordan versus Bird 1-on-1. It's better than that version of Rampage. It's our new number 284. Kid Kool and the Quest for the 7 Wonder Herbs. What in the hell? And there you have it. Our new number 284. Fuck. All right. Man, I was hoping, because what I started doing this week for games I haven't heard of is I try to look them up. I just look at like a Wikipedia page and just see like, what genre is this? Is this going to be, because I don't want to run into the magician problem again, where we played that without a lot of time left. And it was like, oh, okay, we can't play magician this week, trying to just make sure that I'm ordering the games properly and whatever. And I looked up Kid Kool this morning and I was like, yeah, all right, yeah. Action platformer, this looks sweet. This is the platform of platformers, the good old NES. Back when they invented the form. So, fertile ground for a lot of exciting new development in the world of platforming video games. And then you play it, and you get Kid Kool and the quest for the 7 wonder herbs. And you're like, what? Why am I alive? This week we get to Pac Mantis's original request here with an unlicensed video game. Quattro Adventure. An official multi-cart with 4 separate games on it. Linus Spacehead, Super Robin Hood, Boomerang Kid, and Treasure Island Dizzy. There are a couple of different Linus Spacehead games. There's a separate standalone Linus Spacehead game that I think is a sequel to this. Bubble Trouble. Boom. Great. I appreciate their Commodore 64 ass music. Starting with the water level, bold on their part. No frames of animation for dying. Bold. Why would anyone want to do this? This silly spacehead crashed his spaceship at the bottom of the ocean. Now what are we gonna do? Ran out of oxygen. If only I could have breathed the air in any of those bubbles, huh? Peter, Toby, thank you. I wonder what those do. I wonder if I need to get them. Yeah, we put in a crouching animation, but not a death animation. We figured you would crouch more than you'd die. I don't know. We did it. We did it. Life's a beach. Oh, shit. A lot of coconuts in the news lately, so, you know, real timely stuff. Fuck, fuck. Okay. All right. Okay. Doing good. Feeling good. No, no, no. Can I don't... The coconuts were too much. Alright, this line is Spacehead. Oh, I have to like reload it, huh? Once you pick a game. All right, let's try Super Robin Hood. I'm tired of regular Robin Hood. I want him to eat mushrooms and get big. All right, we've got to collect treasure. We've got lives. What more do you need to know? Real high-speed bow animation here. Regular Robin Hood would have fallen for that shit, but not Super Robin Hood. Oh, that guy shoots low. This is fun. This is a fun way to interact with the world. The slowest bow and arrow. That's Robin Hood's known for being a pretty amateurish archer, so it makes sense that it takes him forever to whip that thing out. Okay, so there is a bit of a slide, so I should be able to slide under. I can't shoot low. And apparently you can't kill that spider. Come on out. Oh, yeah, you're... Yeah. Good, good. This is, pretty bad. I don't know, you know. Like the control is poppy enough. Like I don't know, like you on one hand, oh Jesus. Like it moves the way you kind of want it to move, I guess. The limitations are frustrating. You know, not being able to shoot low. And so it turns these into like weird waiting games, that's not fun for anybody. Okay, well, it doesn't look like I have a way to go back that way, but I don't think I can get up there and go through there either, but I mean, I got a key, but it didn't open that, but that wouldn't... I don't know what that opened up. But I can't climb this through the bricks or anything. So that's not going to go up or down. That chain's not going anywhere. Okay, Super Robin Hood. Now, Boomerang Kid. Get ready for the Outback. I got a bloomin' onion. You get a big can of Foster's. Okay, this appears to be a single screen video game. Oh. Do I not throw the boomerang? I just have to get the boomerang and then exit the level? Do we want to go to Shark City or Platypus Place? I want to go to Platypus Place. If you fall, it kills you. You should know that. We know that now. And I want to thank Platypus Place for teaching us a lesson. Also, the snakes will do you in. Oh, good. Oh, apparently that's the fault distance. Boomy, Kid, Jason, Darren, Muskie. Can't shoot the boomerangs. I thought maybe I'd get the boomerang and be able to kill whatever that is. Snake. Is it a worm? It's not important. Koala Bear Creek or Cliff Edge Corner? We want Koala Bear Creek. Oh, look at these koala bears. One of them koala bears. This seems bad. Maybe not. Stupid kangaroo. Okay. Crocodile Rock. All right, I love it. Let's hear the song. What the hell? No. No, not. It's not really. That's okay. This game has the feel of someone wanted to make a Quattro and then instead made a game. All the text scrollers, all the wavy text and the music and everything, and all these games feel like that. And now, Treasure Island Dizzy. Here it is. I feel like I already know a thing or two about this game. As a Dizzy expert. We got to get the coins. And now you see, okay, so you got to watch out for this fire here, because if you jump, it will kill you. And then we get over here and look at the scroll. Yeah, Hook Draw the Pirate is buried here, so... Yes, they went on to release a multi-cartridge that has this same Dizzy game on it. And I knew we couldn't look at this in the context of a multi-cart without having played this game on its own first and ranked it on its own. So the question becomes, is this game better because it has those other 3 games? Is Quattro Adventure better than just the standalone Treasure Island Dizzy? I put it to you that maybe it's not, having played Linus Spacehead and Super Robin Hood and Boomerang Boy. Boomerang Kid? Boomerang Boy. I put it to you that what if that actually brings it down? Where's the hook for the stupid weight? Infrared detonator. Do I need to find explosives also? Is that the... Alright, well, I guess we can leave that there, because presumably, since this is the blast area, that's where we will need a detonator later. So yeah, that is my actual question. You know, like when I was going into this, knowing what the science was going to have to dictate is very much this idea of this is on a 4-in-1 cart with unique games. So we're, you know, so that's why we won't rank Donkey Kong Classics, because it's just a multi-cart with games that all existed separately. But because these existed. Because one of these games exists separately and the others seem to not. Maybe they came out for the Aladdin deck enhancer or something like that. But I don't think that's the case. There's that pogo stick. We still don't have a good way to to jump higher or anything like that, like a pogo stick. So going in the water seems like a big waste, but we're not gonna play much more of this. So. And then this is the weird spot where if you hit B, you get credits that we found last week. The hidden credits spot, I guess. Designed by the Oliver twins. But this version was done by the Graham brothers. It's a family affair. All the way down. Yeah, the Highlanders, there's two of them. What? Is that a problem? Saltwater Crowbar. The official Pogo Place. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the official Pogo Place. I'm your host, Jeff Gerstmann. It's time to bounce. Oh, right. Well, this game still sucks. A week later, this game is still a fucking miserable experience. But when we see it in a collection with Super Robin Hood, Boomerang Kid, and Linus Spacehead, what does that mean? Boomerang Kid is fine. If a friend gave you a cassette tape and said, "Oi, Gov, put this in your C64 in it," and you loaded it up and it was that, you'd be like, "All right, yeah, little single screen puzzly platformery thing, sure." He got it down at the. He went down to the chemists and they were selling tapes there. local high street. And so in a really sick way, Boomerang Kid is the best game on this collection. It's the most fully realized concept of just like, I'm gonna get the items and get to the exit. And we gave it an Australian theme, so there's some koala bears and some other stuff, and I don't know, Australia. And they did it. It's not a great game, but it's fine. Compared to Super Robin Hood, which is a weird, clunky mess, and Linus Spacehead, which feels like shit. And Treasure Island Dizzy, which is a criminal act. Like all the Dizzy games. We won't get to all the Dizzy games here because so many of them exist on other platforms. But there is one or two more on the NES that do exist. But you know, Dizzy made his egg-shaped bones on cassette tapes for £2.99. And was not meant to be seen outside of the United Kingdom. Even Europe, they're like, no. This is yours. Post-Brexit, it's actually illegal to export Dizzy games into Europe. Not a lot of people know that. So it's kind of a zero-sum game in some ways because I do think Super Robin Hood is something that drags it down. Linus Spacehead, I think, is kind of just a null, like it's not good. It has the smell of good because it came out at a time when mascots were a big deal. And so you're like, Linus Spacehead. Yeah, I don't know, Linus Spacehead and Arrow the Acrobat and Rocket Knight, like all that stuff, just all the kind of awesome possum, punky skunk, whatever else you got, all just kind of like filters into just a mess. Yes, the era of James Pond, the nation that brought you James Pond, brings you Linus Spacehead. And Boomerang Kid is okay. I think, like, walking through it in my head here and thinking it through, I think the presence of Boomerang Kid is the thing that drags this to be above Treasure Island Dizzy on its own, as opposed to being below. If this was a 3-game collection and it just had Super Robin Hood, Linus Spacehead, and Dizzy, it would be below. But Boomerang Kid is like not a game you're going to return to. But like, you've played games like that before, And so Quattro Adventure steps in and pushes Treasure Island Dizzy even further down the list. Codemasters would go on to make other Quattro carts. I do believe that there are similar situations there where some of those games were issued standalone, but I will have to investigate further. But congratulations to Quattro Adventure. It is one better than Treasure Island Dizzy, but like not, but not. All right, Fandle wanted this next one. And I hope, please. It's a sequel. from your friends at Hudson. It's Adventure Island 2. The first Adventure Island is a game that I had some kind of fondness for, but returning to it under the lens of science, it did not. The first game did not fare especially well. All right, we got kind of an overworld here. What? All right, well, we have no items to go in with, so we'll... This feels better than the first game, for sure. I mean, so far, we're kind of just doing the same stuff, but... I think if you really want to come down to it, if you really want to break it down, the problem with Adventure Island, or Wonder Boy, if you will, the first one, anyway, is this idea of your health draining out, and you have to continually jump and get these... Oh, now we're fucking... What? Taylor. Now we're gaming. What the hell? I'm on a freaking dinosaur. The like health thing and having to continually grab fruit, I always thought was like just a kind of crappy way to go. Because this doesn't need to be a game where you have to take, where you have to rush it. This could be a game where you take your time a little bit. But I guess at the same time, like, a lot of these levels are kind of fucking flat with not a whole lot going on. And so maybe that, without the time pressure, I guess the game doesn't really have that much going for it. Design-wise, like, it needs that to... I guess the other thing is that the fruit just kind of magically appears. Like, if the fruit was just there all the time and it was like, here's some fruit as you're walking by, that might be okay too, but like the way it's handled is just kind of weird. No, meat. But this is a significant improvement over that first game, I'll say, just in terms of just like, hey, here's some upgrades that are maybe a little more entertaining to engage with, friggin' different dinosaurs and such. Now we're in business. I went to breathe fire and he did not. And then he touched that rock and that dinosaur died. That's what killed the dinosaurs. Tripped over a rock. Great. I like the idea of skateboards being in this game because skateboards are awesome. It's one of those things that doesn't make any sense, except you're like, you know, 80s and 90s, you know, kids loved to get rad. Kids wanted to get radical back in the 80s and the early 90s. These levels seem much shorter than the first game's levels as well, but also this overworld is like impossible to. I'm not that you need to. Who cares? Yeah, I can't move. It's not like I can return to other levels, but like this screen is useless. How many levels are there? Where am I going next? Who cares? It doesn't. Is this? Oh. I assume I'm not invincible here. Oh, it's a fast drain of my... Meat. Who cares? Yeah, I keep just getting like, here's 2,000 points. All right, what is this? It looks like the thing that shoots mosquitoes from Phantasy Star Online, so we're in trouble. Okay, we got a bonus dinosaur now. Cool. So the whole timer around your food thing makes situations like that kind of like frustrating. You're like, oh, is there something here that I should be exploring? And then you do it and you're like, oh no, I guess not. But that sure did burn, you know, a third of my meter, and now I'm in a fruit deficit. Ugh. Now I'm in a dinosaur deficit. Don. Fuck all y'all. The end of fucking Contra in here. This is good. This is a good game. And I'm not just saying that because I've been playing straight trash all morning. the speed and stuff feels a little more manageable, and I don't know, screen scroll. Like oh, you know what it is? It's the player movement. The first game's player movement was, you know, in some ways like a Kid Kool situation where just like the momentum of your slow movement really sucked. And so it was just a more slippery kind of game. This just feels a little tighter movement-wise. Great. A good graphical improvement over the first game as well. Fuck that guy. Running up on me trying to start shit. Come on, man. Day I've had. Went to the doctor this morning finally for that cough I've had. And got the, you know, like, basically she said, yeah, you know, allergies this time of year can be real crazy, so it wouldn't be out of character for that to be related or whatever. But either way, just kind of basic. Got a prescription for asthma inhalers, which is what I would always use. This is something that, like, I want to say, like, for the last 15 years, for let's say like eight or so of the last 15 summers, I've gotten that cough that just like that super dry cough. But of course, like nowadays, you go to a doctor with a cough and they're like, motherfucker, you got COVID. And then you're like, no. I mean, maybe, but no. Got a sea creature for a water level. This is a good time. Or is it? This. All right, now you just mash the button to... Oh no, you hold the button. It's not even a mash. I was mashing the button and getting mad at like how hard it was to stay afloat, but it is hold the button. And it is indeed a joy and a treat to stay afloat. But we got to get these underwater grapes, or else we're straight fucked. Got that bubble. I don't know why. But yeah, now I gotta go get that prescription filled. And I forgot that the asthma inhalers, it's like a steroid? Technically. So I'm gonna fucking get ripped. Die, pig. And I forgot that there were a few times this didn't happen. When I had an inhaler as a kid, it was like kind of whatever. But I never had to use it because I never had like a lot of asthma attacks. It was never a thing I had to worry about. But every time I would use the inhaler, more recently, for specifically for the when I started getting inhalers for these coughs that I would get, I would take the 2 hits off the inhaler. Oh, we've got to get. Oh no, we've got to get the meat or we're gonna die. But the inhaler would give me the shakes. Like what, you know, whatever the steroid is or something, like it would fucking, I would like, I would get the shakes for a little while, and it's not great. Yeah, I guess I kind of, you know, it's one of those things that always sounded like a fucking fake thing. But yeah, exercise-induced asthma. That's like specific to, yeah, if you do stuff, it's going to trigger your asthma. Like, okay. Doesn't bode well. Meat. Pig. Also a kind of meat, if you think about it. Tree. But it's never been a problem. I don't know, like the asthma's never really been anything like I said, I haven't had an inhaler in over a decade, and the only reason I'm getting one is because of this cough. Because after about a week or so of using it, it will cure that cough. Oh, screw that up. Screw that up too. Wow. Not no iframes. Oh, I didn't get a hammer. It's okay, there's one right here. Oh, no, there's not one right there. There's one right here. Whoa, what? Welcome to my secret room. I'll give you this item. Oh, thanks. This game's a nice time. It's a little breezy almost. This is a bummer though. Oh, just having like points come out of this, like who cares? Give me more dinosaurs or something for my stock. This guy out here pushing buttons real fast. Oops. And burning alive, apparently, on demon skulls. No, that's not a jump I can make. That's still not a jump I can make. No matter how many times I try to make it, I gotta go the other way. Like this. Nope, nope, nope. Great. Think I can stand on the top of that? Probably not, right? Oh, okay. I didn't even have a hammer that whole time. Yeah. 1,000 points. Thanks. I don't like how the score numbers are spaced out up there at the top. Weird. It's not okay. Oh, God. Oh, I accidentally hit the space bar. I forgot when I did my video configuring a fresh copy of Retro Arch, which is a Patreon exclusive. If you're looking for some assistance on that, I kind of walk through the fast way to set up playlists and all this other stuff. But I forgot to disable the hotkeys or for stuff like this, for fast forward, which I don't need to have on the space bar, because when it's on the space bar, I'll bump into it a bunch. Ah. Oh. Master Higgins ain't fucking around out here. Yes, he is. Shoot better. Okay. This feels so much nicer than the first game. Just in terms of just like jumping your way through those things and just feeling in control. Over in the Discord here, should have asked about Advair. If you're considered pre-diabetic, the inhaler can boost your A1C by a whole point. Okay. I am not pre-diabetic. I don't know what an A1C is. But that sounds good if you were to need something like that. Is this going to be something? No? Okay. Another one of these big bubbles. Oh, I see. I see now. I see what the bubbles do. Oh, I have no hammer. That guy just said, hey, you're done, man. He's like, I'm gonna jet over there and kill you. What do you think? Oh, what the... That's messed up that dinosaur can't swim. All right. Well, I feel like I've seen what I need to see here. This is nice. I played a lot of like Wonder Boy on the Master System, which is basically their version of the first one of these. And then for a while, as a kid, you were confused as to why Wonder Boy and Adventure Island were the same game, but like with different main characters and on different home platforms. I was like, what the heck is this about? So it was a weird situation, but yeah, that's a much better game. I don't know that I've ever played Adventure Island 2. I played a lot of Wonder Boy on the Master System. And then, yeah, I encountered the first Adventure Island, on the NES, of course, after that. And it had the same basic problems with it. This is nice. It's a little breezy, I might say. But it's a good little time. I don't know. It's not that easy. I mean, you do have to kind of sort of be on your shit here and there. With especially, like that underwater level, not having a hammer and all that sort of stuff. Like, they will kind of screw you over here and there. But yeah, that is a much improved game over the first one. Much improved. Where is that first one? There it is. Here at number 225. Around the Yo-Noid level. Yeah, that's about right. This is better than that. It's better than Kid Clown in Nightmare World. It's better than The Legend of Kage. It's better than Ivan Iron Man Stewart's Super Off-Road. It's better than Dino Wars' Destruction of Spondulaus. Even it's pretty similar in that they both have dinosaurs. These are dinos with an I, not dinos with a Y. Meaning they're not robots, of course. It's better than Spy vs. Spy. It's better than that version of Road Blasters, which is a pretty good port. It's better than Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu. So that's starting to feel a little closer. It's starting to get a little more. It's better than Kid Icarus. Is it better than Karnov? Yeah, it is. It's better than Kickmaster. It's better than Baseball Simulator 1000. It is better than Trojan. It's better than Power Blade. It's better than Codename Viper. It's better than Kickle Cubicle. It's not as good as Ninja Gaiden. It's better than Metal Storm. Is it better than Castlevania 1? No. It's our new number 27. Congratulations to Master Higgins for finding a spot. In the top 30 at number 27. Huh. Yeah, that's a heck of a game. Very cool. Very cool. And that's going to do it for us here this week. As always, you can go to 8bitnintendo.science if you want to see the list in its entirety, as well as the remaining games. I also have a separate list here of as I kind of try to structure the episodes. These last couple have been pretty much all requests. But sometimes I'll throw a game in at the top to balance things out or whatever, to make sure we're not burning through the big games quickly. I started building a list of games that are probably going to be so big that they're going to need, not big in terms of like epic releases or whatever the hell, but like games that are just going to take a lot of time. I started building that list out. So these are games that you probably don't necessarily need to request because they're going to exist on they'll probably exist as bonus episodes, and have to stand on their own. I might have to investigate some of these to make sure that they actually do fit that distinction. But that list is Crystalis, Final Fantasy, Dragon Warrior 2, AD&D Dragon Strike, AD&D Heroes of the Lance, Ultima Exodus, Bandit Kings of Ancient China, Gemfire, Genghis Khan, L'Empereur, Nobunaga's Ambition 2, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 1 and 2, Star Tropics 1 and 2, Faxanadu, which I've put a question mark next to that. I remember Faxanadu being a thing that took a long time. Dragon Warrior 3 and 4, Wizardry and Wizardry 2, and there are probably more games that need to be on that list, but those are all games that'll probably have to get their own bonus episodes because it's going to take kind of a long time to dig into some of them. Dragon Strike doesn't take... Okay, so maybe Dragon Strike, because I know Hills Far doesn't necessarily need... I don't know what Dragon Strike is. I just saw that it was another AD&D game, and I know what Hills Far is. I know Hills Far is a trifle. God damn it. Yeah, Magic of probably Legacy of the Wizard we can fit into a normal episode. That'll take 5 minutes. I can tell you everything you need to know about Legacy of the Wizard right now. But not scientifically speaking. We'll have to do the work for the science. But I can tell you a lot about Legacy of the Wizard right fucking now. Anyway. That's going to do it for us. I need to publish that. I should, because I also have the rankings of all the games in Action 52 written here that, have not been published anywhere. So maybe I'll share this document the same way I share the energy document, and that'll give you some fun insight into games coming up next, like Fire and Ice, which we did not get to this week, the sequel to Solomon's Key. So we'll probably check that out next week. You can head over to patreon.com/Jeff Gerstmann to support this madness and join the advisory panel and become an accomplice if you want to suggest some games of your own. And of course, all the other stuff is there too. Ad-free podcasts and so on and so forth. So thanks everybody for watching. Be back next Friday with more. And be back Tuesday with the podcast. So see you then.